wondered if food sensitivities really make a difference in your healing. Well, we wanted to come in and just tell you one that we know for sure makes a difference. And that is if you have Hashimoto's, why should you not be eating gluten? This is one of the ones that to me is a definite non negotiable. And so we wanted to tell you why and just shed a little bit more light on what is actually going on when you consume gluten, but also have Hashimoto's, which is an autoimmune condition.
Yeah, so Hashimoto's thyroiditis is when your body is actually producing antibodies to your thyroid, which can destroy the thyroid. So it can be pretty bad because those antibodies will attack your good tissue. And so, because gluten, which is present in wheat, and remember too, also, we've genetically modified wheat here in the States. And so the gluten content is many more times than what it used to be
That's true.
probably 100 years ago. And
Yeah.
so, unfortunately, we're exposed to a lot more gluten if you're eating conventional
Hmm.
wheat. And that um, the protein structure of gluten is very similar to the structure of the thyroid. And so the body literally cannot differentiate between attacking gluten and attacking thyroid. And so it'll do both.
Yeah.
And so if you have high levels of antibodies, with the Hashis, and are experiencing symptoms, it's really super important that you stay off wheat because it takes that burden off the immune system of scavenging not only the thyroid, but also gluten. And
Yeah.
so there's really good research that a gluten-free diet is really effective in decreasing, thyroid antibodies. And so again, not only if you are symptomatic, I would say if you have any, thyroid antibodies present, getting off gluten can be super important for helping the body just not have that chronic immune activation. So we just tell you this to, again, it's something that can be really helpful in some conditions, especially autoimmune conditions.
Yeah.
Um, if you are celiac, obviously that's going to be another huge, but even if you're not celiac, staying off gluten can be a huge part of handling or helping the Hashimoto's. So
Yeah.
we just wanted to, a lot of people don't know that. They don't, or they might know that you're not supposed to eat gluten with Hashimoto's, but they don't know why. And
Yeah.
so
We
if
talked all about this more about this in a recent podcast episode. So we're going to link that as well. If you just want to know more about food sensitivities and why they matter and kind of how to approach them and I know it can be sort of an overwhelming topic. This is one specific instance where it's, super beneficial and we explain why, but we go into more detail in that podcast episode. So if you want more, we're going to link that. Go over and check that out. If you have any questions, comment below. Let us know. This is just something relatively easy, inexpensive that you can do to really, really help if you have a lot of inflammation going on, pain, fatigue. There's so many things that could go into this. This in itself will really, really, you'll see a big difference. So that's why we wanted to kind of talk about this one particularly. So let us know if you have any questions about it. We'll see you on the next video.